you've got to identify your best possible customers if you're going to be successful, because that's going to give you kind of superpowers in the way that you market to them online. What we're looking for here, and I'm going to give you a framework for getting to this in just a second, but these are the things that we're looking for. When we're identifying our ideal customer profile, we want to find common pain, something that this subset of our customer base is really struggling with, and it's common. They all kind of have this problem. Number two, we're looking for a similar buying journey, so that where they go and how they work through their process is a similar process. And then number three, targetability. Can we reach them? Can we reach that buyer now that we know kind of who they are? Are we able to get them? Can we spend time, energy, and effort and actually get our message in front of them? So that's what we're looking for in building out our ideal customer profile. And so I'm going to walk you through how we do this for our clients, and hopefully this will be useful to you. So in coming up with an ideal customer profile, there's really three buckets that we need to go look at. The first bucket, and the most important bucket, is your happiest and most profitable customers. Now, sometimes those are the same customers, sometimes they're different, but it's important that you go back and analyze, hey, what customers love us the most? What customers make us the most money? And so it's not everybody, again, it's that subset of your customers that kind of fit that bucket, okay? And then from there, we also want to take a look at, and this is a huge miss, I see this all the time, go look at your closed won and closed lost deals, like the ones that are happening right now, and go analyze, why did they say yes? Why did they say no? That's going to give you some good indicators on who your ideal customer profile should be, or maybe not, on who they aren't, right? And then the last thing you want to do, the last bucket, if you will, is go to LinkedIn. Now, I love LinkedIn because what that's going to give you the ability to do is actually size out how big this market is. So you figured out by looking at existing customers and recent closed won, closed lost. Now let's go see how big that market is, and if it's big enough, great. If it's not big enough, then maybe we've got a targetability issue. So once we look into those buckets, these are the things that we're looking for right here. So we're looking for firmographic commonalities. We're looking for role and function. Remember, there's 5 to 11 folks that are involved in a B2B decision today. So we need to understand, what are all those titles? What are all those roles? So let's get those documented. The third bullet down may not be one that you think about very often, but is really important, and that's that psychographic scenario. So is there something that's common there? For example, at Vendy Digital, we do have a psychographic thing that we're looking for in our prospects, and that is a marketing leader that really wants to be the quarterback and strategic, knows that digital marketing is important, but really doesn't want to stay up to date on all that stuff. They want a partner that they can trust that's really going to implement those things for them. That's the kind of leader that we're looking for, so that's kind of a psychographic fit for us. The next bullet down is source. So you want to go look at your Salesforce data or any kind of data that you've got that would show you, hey, where did this lead come from? What channel did it come from? What content were they engaging with? That's going to help you really dial in your ICP really, really well. The next bullet down is a competitive gap. You want to understand from this group of customers, or this ideal customer profile, is there something in there that they feel like your business delivers that other competitors don't? Like they get, oh yeah, this company does the same thing that you do, but man, you do these 2 or 3 things differently, and that's why we do business with you. That's really gold if you can find that stuff. And then ultimately, the last bullet there kind of goes back to the LinkedIn bucket. We want to make sure that we've got at least 10,000 targets. So once you've figured out your ICP, go do a search in LinkedIn, and if there's 10,000 people that show up or more, you're in good shape. If there's less than 10,000, you might have a targetability issue.